Hey, it's Dave Riley Jones from Air, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Auto Importer to process audio coming in. Super useful if you're using WebVT. You've got a lot of jocks, and they don't have processing at home. They don't have Roadcasters. They don't have DBX 286Ss, and you want to make sure their audio sounds bright, punchy, and really, really nice. So here's how we do it. Full disclosure, I'm a failed radio jock, so if we've got any PDs listening, please do not critique this next bit. What I've done is I've recorded a dry link here and I've imported it into Playout 1. So let's just have a listen how it sounds unprocessed. Here we go, here's how it sounds. 5:31, you're on The Big Show with Dave, with you right the way through until 6 p.m. tonight. Your chance to win £1 million coming up right after we play Madonna. My agent's contact details are at the end of this video if you want to hire me. So that's how it sounds. Let's now set up an Auto Importer profile that's going to process my dry audio coming in from WebVT, add a bit of processing to it, and then we'll see what the difference looks like. So we're going to create a new Auto Importer job. We're going to call it WebVT Processed. We're going to select the import method as specific UID, so it takes the UID from my file name. And now I need to set up a import folder. So let's go create it in the same folder where we always create our import jobs. We go to our Playout 1 directory, import folder, and I'm going to create a new folder in here, and we're going to call it WebVT-processed. Once that's selected, we're going to tick WebVT import at the bottom. I should just say, if you're using this method to import audio files or production files and you're processing them, you don't need to tick that box. That's literally just there for this purpose because we're using it for WebVT. Right, we're going to go to the cart details box, down to the apply audio processing section, and we're going to click settings, and this is what you're presented with. We use Stereo Tool to process all of our audio with an Auto Importer, so you will need to purchase a license for Stereo Tool from stereotool.com. The Stereo Tool command line should be preset. It lives in the modules folder within the Playout 1 application folder. We then need to go set a Stereo Tool preset file. Now, we have two that come with Auto Importer designed for mic processing, and the way you can find these is if you click the button here, in the file name box, just type C:\playout1, hit enter, and then if you go to the modules folder, the data Auto Importer folder, you'll see our WebVT microphone presets. I'm going to select the hard profile just to show you the difference. We do have a soft one there you can choose as well. Next, pop in your Stereo Tool license key, tick the box to enable, hit save, and then hit save again. And then what we should see is our job in Auto Importer for WebVT processed. Next, go to Playout 1. If you are setting this up for WebVT, go to your settings, go to your WebVT tab, and under the process profile, go select it. That tells WebVT to use that Auto Importer profile when a user selects they want their voice tracks to be processed within WebVT. Right, next, I'm going to go grab that dry voice track that we heard earlier, and I'm going to let Auto Importer import it. So I'm just going to copy it manually into our WebVT processed folder. Auto Importer is going to see it. It's then going to import it, and then we'll take a listen to how it sounds. Now, there we go. It's done already. So let's go take a listen to it in Playout 1. Here's how it sounds processed. 5:31, you're on The Big Show with Dave, with you right the way through until 6 p.m. tonight. Your chance to win £1 million coming up right after we play Madonna versus unprocessed. 5:31, you're on The Big Show with Dave, with you right the way through until 6 p.m. tonight. Your chance to win £1 million coming up right after we play Madonna. Reminder, viewers and listeners, my agent details will be at the end of this video. So you can quite clearly hear the difference. The voice track that we just listened to is a little bit thin. The processed version on the screen, you can see the waveform is much more compressed, and there's definitely some processing going on there. So you don't have to just use this with WebVT. You can use it with your audio files such as production and music. You would just probably tweak the Stereo Tool preset file a little bit to make it a little bit more acceptable for music or for production. But the possibilities are endless.